Yehoshua chapter 11. When Yavin, the king of Hatzor, heard of it, he informed Yovav, king of Madon, the king of Shimron, the king of Akshaph, the kings to the north, in the hills, in the Arava south of Kinrot, in the Shaphilah, and in the regions of Dor on the west, the Canaani to east and west, the Emori, Hitti, Perizzi, and Yebusi in the hills, and the Hivi in the foot of Hermon in the land of Mitzpah. So they set out, they and all their armies, many people, in number like the sand at the seashore, with very many horses and chariots. All these kings met together, then came and pitched camp together at Merom spring to fight Israel. Adonai said to Yehoshua, "Don't be afraid on their account, because at this time tomorrow I will hand them over, all of them dead, before Israel. You are to hamstring their horses and burn up their chariots." So Yehoshua came against them suddenly with all his fighting men, and fell on them at the Merom spring. Adonai handed them over to Israel. They attacked them and chased them to the greater Zidon, Misraphot, Mayim, and eastward to the Mitzpah valley. They attacked them until none of them was left. Yehoshua did to them what Adonai had ordered. He hamstrung their horses and burned up their chariots. Then Yehoshua turned back and captured Hatzor, striking its king dead with the sword. For in time past Hatzor had been the head of all those kingdoms. They put everyone there to death with the sword, completely destroying them. There was nothing left that breathed. And he burned Hatzor to the ground. Yehoshua captured all the cities of those kings, and the kings as well. He defeated them with the sword, and completely destroyed them, as Moshe the servant of Adonai had ordered. But as for the cities built on their tells, Israel burned none of them except Hatzor. Yehoshua did burn that one. All the spoil of these cities and the livestock the people of Israel took as booty for themselves, but every human being they put to death with the sword until they had destroyed them. They left no one breathing. Moshe had given orders to Yehoshua, just as Adonai had given orders to Moshe his servant, and Yehoshua acted accordingly. He did everything Adonai had ordered Moshe. So Yehoshua captured all that land, the hills, the Negev, all the land of Goshen, the Shaphilah, the Arava, and the Israel hills and Shaphilah, from the bare mountain that goes up to Seir, to Baal Gad in the Lebanon valley under Mount Hermon, and he took all their kings, struck them, and put them to death. Yehoshua made war with all those kings for a long time. Not one city made peace with the people of Israel, except for the Hivi living in Givon. They took everything in battle. For it was Adonai who caused them to harden their hearts and come against Israel in battle, so that they would be utterly destroyed, so that they would not find favor but be destroyed, in keeping with the orders Adonai had given Moshe. Yehoshua at that time came and cut off the Anakim from the land, from Hebron, Devir, Anav, and from all the hill country of Yehudah and Israel. Yehoshua utterly destroyed them and their cities. No Anakim were left in the land of the people of Israel. Only in Azah, Gat, and Ashdod did some remain. Yehoshua took the whole land in keeping with all that Adonai had said to Moshe and to Israel according to their divisions into tribes. Then the land rested from war. End of Yehoshua chapter 11.